Prediabetes is a warning sign that your body can develop type 2 diabetes with all its serious health complications. The good news though is that you can reverse prediabetes and faster than you think. Let me show you how in this video. And by the way, using the system I'm about to share with you, our client Susan was able to reverse her prediabetes in less than 10 days. Let's get into it. Hi there, it's Paul Tarth here, certified holistic nutritionist at Rawsome Healthy with over 10 years of experience helping you create healthy hormones, healthy weight and a body of your dreams naturally. If you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button and stay up to date with our latest videos. So let's talk about prediabetes. Now, the onset of prediabetes, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes, is typically associated with people who are in their middle age, and indeed the risk of prediabetes is known to increase around the age of 35. Now, most of us have heard about at least one family member or friend who suffers from type 2 diabetes and who actually tries to manage their condition by cutting back on their sugar and carbohydrate intake. They even limit their fruit intake because they have been told that any sugar you get, even in fruit, is a problem for your blood sugar levels, and so their prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. You can imagine how hard that can be, right? When you have a sweet tooth and you're told to greatly limit your carb and sugar intake? That's not fun at all, is it? Now, prediabetes is known as a significant health concern where blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not high enough yet to be diagnosed as type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 Americans have prediabetes, so it's a serious health issue for a lot of people, and so as I just mentioned, a person's risk of developing prediabetes increases around the age of 35. Before we get into this video further, we've created a free 1-day reset plan with strategies and recipes to help you start thriving, so click on the link you can see on the screen to download it now. Now, not everyone will get symptoms from high blood sugar levels or notice them, even if they actually have developed type 2 diabetes already. But the symptoms that you can suffer from due to high blood sugar levels include experiencing issues like feeling more fatigued due to your cells not getting enough glucose to give them energy, experiencing weight loss without trying to lose weight, candida and thrush infections, wounds and cuts taking longer to heal than normal, experiencing blurred vision, and getting extremely thirsty. Now, it's not just insulin levels, which is the hormone that controls your blood sugar levels, that can be negatively affected as people reach middle age, but other hormones as well. For example, estrogen and progesterone are 2 other hormones that have been linked with blood sugar issues and also associated with other health challenges like hot flashes, weight gain, increased blood fats like cholesterol, and an overall slower metabolic rate. Now, these are not the kinds of health challenges that anyone wants to experience, but unfortunately, many women do, especially as they reach middle age. So the long-term medical understanding has been that you become more at risk of developing blood sugar issues, especially as you reach middle age. And if you do start to get blood sugar problems, then you better start removing those carbs and sugar from your diet, because that's what's causing your blood sugar problems like pre and type 2 diabetes, right? Wrong. What many people actually still believe about high blood sugar levels is completely wrong. Yes, in actual fact, and what science is now showing us, is that excess fat is the fundamental problem when it comes to high blood sugar levels associated with pre and type 2 diabetes. Cutting back on your sugar and carb intake only masks the problem and does not actually deal with the root cause. Let me explain. So many people in the modern world eat a diet that is high in its fat content. The large amount or overconsumption of fat, to put it correctly, causes their pancreas to produce more insulin to force the blood sugar into the body's cells, which are already filled with excess fat from their diet, from the person's diet. Over the many years and decades of them eating this way, their pancreas begins to get tired from overproducing so much insulin, and so their blood sugar levels start to rise because it's not being transported into the body's cells properly due to less insulin being produced. This has for a long time been thought of as a problem with their pancreas simply producing too little insulin, but in actual fact it's a problem coming from having excess fat in their diet. Many studies have been conducted over the years that show a high carbohydrate, low fat diet can make a positive impact on type 2 diabetes. Walter Kempner, an MD from Dulce University in North Carolina, discovered that a low-fat, high-carbohydrate diet can actually heal type 2 diabetes. A study carried out by the University of Kentucky Medical School reported that as many as 50% of the diabetics taking insulin were able to discontinue its use after just 2 weeks. Almost all of them stopped oral medication when they switched to a low-fat diet. So this information has been around for a long time, and the bottom line is, eat a diet that is low in its fat content. We have personally seen it time and time again how pre-diabetic or even a type 2 diabetic on medications have been able to reduce and even stop their medication under their doctor's supervision by consuming less fat in their diet. Then they can have all the food that they care for and their blood sugar levels actually return to normal. So eating all the healthy carbs they care for, including fruit, and cutting out the fat-laden meals that harm their health and cause blood sugar issues. You will hear sometimes how some people will actually go on low-carb keto or paleo diets and lower their blood sugar levels this way. But this only masks the root cause and does not address the fundamental issue, which is too much fat in the body's cells. Add to this the serious negative health consequences like a lowering of thyroid hormone output, so lower metabolism and energy levels, increased cholesterol levels, and an overall increased risk of all-cause mortality from being on a long-term high-fat diet, then you realize that this approach to achieving healthy blood sugar levels and health overall is a very bad idea. Eating excess fat and not getting enough plant fiber and healthy whole food carbs in your diet can cause other hormonal imbalances like hot flashes, high estrogen levels, lower mood, and also weight gain. So if you have pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, then don't wait a minute longer and start changing your menu plan from today so you can give your body the health that it deserves and stop the serious health problems that can come from having type 2 diabetes that can lead to heart disease, stroke, permanent nerve, eye, and even kidney damage. Now, if you want to work with us personally, if you know that you need coaching to help you create the right plan and go through a life-changing transformation where you'll look back and you'll always be grateful for the change that you've created, then feel free to explore how we can help you inside our coaching services. And for that, all you'll need to do is to book a 15-minute call with us, and what we'll do together during that call, we'll look at your plan, we'll see what's worked for you and what hasn't worked for you, and what can be done in order to help you move forward. So you can see the link on the screen below, rawesomehealthy.com/apply. And I'll also pop a link in the description section. Now I'm going to link this video to another video where one of our clients, Judy, is going to share her life-changing story about overcoming her type 2 diabetes and getting her blood sugar stable in just a few weeks after being on insulin for literally decades. Thanks for watching.